Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome to Bistegs TV, where we turn everyday meals into mouth-watering moments. Really glad to have you here. Today we're diving into a classic favorite with a twist, our legendary spaghetti and ground pork recipe. Get ready because this is no ordinary spaghetti. We're packing it with flavors that will blow your taste buds away. Stick around, and I promise you'll be cooking up a dish that will make everyone ask for seconds. Ever wondered what happens when you take traditional spaghetti and load it with savory ground pork, mixed veggies, and hot dogs, plus a cheesy, rich sauce? It's a game changer, and you're about to discover why this could be your new go-to recipe. Let's make magic in the kitchen. Before we dive into the magic, here's everything you'll need. 500 grams of spaghetti, 1 cup of mixed vegetables, 250 grams of ground pork, 3 sliced hot dogs, 4 cloves of chopped garlic, 1 chopped onion, 1 chopped bell pepper, 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, ground pepper to taste, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 1 pork cube, 1 cup of grated cheese, 2 cups of spaghetti sauce. Optional, 1 tablespoon of sugar for sweetness. Let's turn these everyday ingredients into something spectacular. Let's start by cooking our spaghetti. This step might seem straightforward, but getting it just right makes a world of difference in how your dish turns out. First things first, bring a large pot of water to a rolling boil. For every 100 grams of pasta, you'll want about a liter of water. The more water, the better your pasta cooks, as it has room to move freely without clumping together. Here's a pro tip. Don't be shy with the salt. The water should taste like the ocean. This step is crucial because it's the only chance we have to season the pasta itself. If you skip this, your spaghetti might taste bland, and no one wants that. The salt not only seasons the pasta, but also helps it hold its texture better. Once your water is boiling, add your 500 grams of spaghetti. As soon as the pasta starts to soften at the edges, give it a gentle stir to make sure none of it clumps up. Stirring in the first couple of minutes is key to ensuring that perfect, even cook. Timing is everything here. Cook the pasta until it's al dente, which means to the tooth in Italian. This is when the spaghetti is firm yet tender. Usually, this takes about 8 to 10 minutes. Once cooked, drain the spaghetti thoroughly. Great! Now on to the next step. Heat about 2 tablespoons of cooking oil in a large pan over medium heat. Let the oil warm up until it shimmers, which tells you it's ready. We're kicking off with some good old garlic, about 4 cloves, finely chopped. As soon as the garlic hits the pan, you'll notice that incredible aroma filling your kitchen. The trick here is to sauté the garlic until it's golden and fragrant, but not burnt. Burnt garlic can add a bitter note, so keep an eye on it. Once the garlic is just right, toss in 1 chopped onion. Sauté the onions until they turn soft and translucent. This is where the base of our flavor really starts to build. The onions bring in sweetness, while the garlic adds depth, creating a perfect foundation for the rest of our ingredients. Time for the main protein, 250 grams of ground pork. As you add it in, break the meat up with your spatula to avoid any clumps. We want the pork to cook evenly, getting that nice crumbly texture. Keep stirring until the pork is no longer pink and has a light golden brown color. Now here's where patience pays off. Let the pork cook down until it releases its natural oils and becomes crispy on the edges. This step takes a few extra minutes, but it's totally worth it. Once our pork is perfectly cooked, it's time to season. Sprinkle in some ground pepper to taste and add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. The fish sauce might surprise you, but it's the secret ingredient that adds an irresistible umami punch. Stir everything together until the pork absorbs all those rich flavors. Make sure to stir thoroughly and take your time so that all of the flavors are absorbed. It's starting to look really delicious already. What do you think? Now, let's add a pop of color with 1 cup of mixed vegetables. Not only do they add nutrition and texture, but they also give the dish that vibrant appeal. Stir them in and let them cook for about 3 minutes. You want them tender, but still with a bit of crunch to keep things interesting. As you stir the vegetables into the pork, notice how they start to soften while still maintaining that satisfying crunch. And here's the twist that makes this recipe unique. 3 sliced hot dogs. This is a nod to that nostalgic party-style spaghetti we all grew up with. The hot dogs add a savory, smoky element that pairs beautifully with the sweetness of the sauce. Cook them for another 3 to 5 minutes, letting them absorb all the flavors in the pan. Hot dogs might seem unconventional in a spaghetti dish if you haven't tried this before, but they're a staple in many style pasta recipes. They bring in that extra layer of smoky, savory flavor and just the right amount of saltiness to balance out the sweetness of our spaghetti sauce. Plus, let's be honest, who doesn't love hot dogs? The pan is now a medley of vibrant colors with pork, veggies, and golden brown hot dog slices. Now that we've built those layers of flavor with our seasoned pork, veggies, and hot dogs, it's time to bring it all together with our rich, tangy, and slightly sweet spaghetti sauce. This is where the dish truly transforms into that comforting, mouth-watering spaghetti we all crave. First, we'll add about 1 glass of water. This is a crucial step because it helps to deglaze the pan, lifting all those flavorful bits stuck at the bottom. Those brown bits are concentrated flavor that will enrich our sauce. Stir everything together, allowing the water to combine with the ingredients and create a base for our sauce. Now to amp up that savory depth, we're adding a pork cube. This little addition is packed with concentrated flavors of garlic, onion, and seasonings that blend perfectly with the ground pork. As it dissolves, it infuses the sauce with even more layers of rich, hearty taste. Stir it gently to make sure it's fully incorporated. And now, the star of the show, our spaghetti sauce. This is where everything starts to come together. Pour it in and stir until all the ingredients are coated in that luscious red sauce. Whether you're using a sweet-style spaghetti sauce or your favorite brand, this is the element that gives the dish its signature sweet, savory kick. Let it simmer gently, allowing all those flavors to meld together. The sauce should start thickening slightly as it absorbs the richness from the pork and the smokiness from the hot dogs. If you like your sauce a bit on the sweeter side, this is the perfect time to add a touch of sugar. Just a tablespoon or 2 can balance out the tanginess and bring out that signature Filipino-style sweetness. Keep stirring occasionally to make sure the sauce doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. The longer it simmers, the deeper the flavors get. Give it a taste. If you feel it needs more balance, adjust with a bit more pepper or even a dash of fish sauce for that extra umami boost. Let it cook for 3 to 5 minutes, giving everything a chance to blend together beautifully. You're looking for a sauce that's rich and thick enough to cling to the spaghetti, but still smooth. Finally, serve it on a plate along with your cooked spaghetti and some grated cheese on top. And there you have it, the ultimate spaghetti with ground pork. This dish is everything you love about comfort food. Savory, cheesy, and packed with flavors that hit all the right notes. Plus, it's got that special twist that makes it stand out from your usual spaghetti. This recipe is guaranteed to be a hit for all occasions. Thank you so much for watching Bistegs TV. If you enjoyed this recipe, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.